What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today, man, I got a killer recipe for you. What is the one food that is probably most responsible for causing us to fail our diets?
Gotta be donuts.
Think about it. You prep your meals. You're going to work all week. Everything's good. The next thing you know, coworker Karen shows up with a box of Krispy Kremes, and how do you say no? It's happened to me more times than I can admit. So today, we're gonna change that. Anabolic Cinnamon Toast Crunch Donuts. Creamy, delicious, dare I say crunchy. And you can literally eat the entire recipe without an ounce of guilt. And today, I have a very special guest in my kitchen. Some might call him King Anabolic himself. Ladies and gentlemen, behold, Ryan Ankrum from Ankrum Fitness, baby. Hit it. Ooh!
I think we matched up on that.
My man's also got a YouTube channel, link in my description. He covers supplements that make you bigger.
He's got the recipes down, I got the chemistry down.
Give him a couple beakers and some fluids, he's on it. As always, if you have the RJF recipe book, link in description. It has been updated. This recipe, along with all the other ones I've been dropping, are now in there, man. We're just adding value. You get it one time. You get every recipe for free, man. An investment into your anabolic future. You got your copy on you, bud?
I don't leave home without it.
That's how life should be. So if you guys are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! Starting off, guys, per usual, get you a mixing bowl and get you a food scale, man.
Real men use food scales.
And the first ingredient we want to put in our mixing bowl is basic white flour.
Basic like my hometown.
This flour bag's awfully tall. We need 60 grams. So get you a spoon, wash that scale, and get to scooping, bud. This flour's gonna make these nice and fluffy. And next up, we need 31 grams of a whey protein powder, preferably Cinnamon Toast Swirl by Final Boss. What better protein for Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavored donuts than Cinnamon Toast Swirl Whey?
Available on FinalBossPerformance.com, Ang10, save 10%. Also available on Amazon, Amazon Prime with 2-day shipping for free.
Now we just need 96 grams of liquid egg whites. I promise you ain't gonna taste them, but when you can store your knickknacks on your upper chest shelf, you're gonna be glad you included it, bud. Next up, we're gonna need 10 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. Ain't nothing wrong with artificial sugars. I mean, obviously, you can see what synthetic compounds have done to my boy Ang.
There ain't nothing natural about any of this. Not as synthetic as she gets, bud.
Now we just need about 5 grams of a vanilla extract or imitation vanilla flavor, about a gram of cinnamon, it's gonna be real complimentary, and about 3 grams of a baking powder to really help this rise. Now just go in and give her a nice little whisking. Gonna be a little thick at first, but as you work it, she's all gonna come together. Once you get it here, it's still gonna be a little thick. All we gotta do now is add about 30 grams of water to it, and then keep mixing it. It's gonna soften it up a little bit for us. And when you're done, it should look like this. Hank, you wanna sample the batter?
Of course I do. Logan approves.
Even Wogan loves it. He loves it, babe. And once your batter is mixed, get a 6 donut baking pan. I got this at Target for like 10 bucks. Hit each of your molds with a little non-stick spray. And then just take your batter and evenly distribute it into each of your molds. And boom, that's how it should look. Now we just want to throw these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 6 to 8 minutes. If you like them softer, 6 minutes is kind of my preference. But 8 if you want a little firmer. I mean, world's your oyster, bud. There's no rules in this kitchen. I wouldn't go 20 minutes, but hey, maybe you're a psychopath.
Set a timer!
And we'll be back momentarily. And while those are cooking, we're gonna make ourselves an icing, because what donut is any good without icing, am I right? Right, boys? So put 31 grams of a protein powder down in your bowl. I'd use this one if it was me. But really anything will work, man. As long as it's not a vegan protein. Those ones, recipes don't like those ones. And have you ever met the people? Next up, we need 42 grams of a fat-free cream cheese. Gonna really thicken this icing up, and I'm telling you guys, I've tried it without it, and with it, just something magical happens. You just gotta trust me.
Rem will get you right.
Next up, we need 85 grams of a plain fat-free Greek yogurt. You want your yogurt to be skin and bones. Just a couple more grams of cinnamon. We just need 10 grams of a sugar-free syrup. Add a lot of flavor. Really make this icing come together. And then lastly, 5 more grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. Then get down here with your whisk and mix all of this together. It'll take a second for it all to combine, but once it does, boy, you're gonna have one heck of a topping. Dad always said it ain't the character of a man that you judge, it's the strength of his topping. And after a couple minutes, guys, we have our anabolic icing. Now once the donuts are done, they're good to eat like this. You could eat them like this, they'd be good. But what good's a donut without the topping? So we're gonna get a knife, get some of our topping, and just slowly spread it on top of these donuts. I'm telling you guys, this is one of my favorite recipes right here, man. Literally salivating as I'm spreading this icing. And when I read these macros off to you guys, I promise you're gonna be just as amazed as I was. And after your donuts are iced, the final step is weighing out 28 grams of our Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. I like buying these little cereal things because you can keep a lot of them. You don't gotta like ruin a whole box for one recipe. So pro tip, weigh it out, perfect. Transfer them into a Ziploc, grab a tool of bludgeoning, ice cream scoop, and break them up. After you break them down, transfer them back into your bowl, and then take your Cinnamon Toast Crunch and just sprinkle it on the top of each donut, just like that, man. That icing is thick and it should stick right to it and shouldn't be any trouble at all. I'm telling you guys, man, I've been getting wild with these recipes, and this one right here, just you wait, man. If you made it this far into the video, I want you to hit that thumbs up button right now because we're gonna keep bringing you amazing anabolic recipes, man. We are changing the way that people think about dieting. Enough with the same boring meals every single day, man. All we gotta do is get into that kitchen, put our best foot forward with our ingredients, and we really can't lose. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is perfection. We've been staring at it long enough. I think it's time to give these guys a try. All right, guys, we're about to get down to business. My boy Ank has been staying with me this entire week. I've been feeding him a lot of my meals, straight out of the cookbook. What are your thoughts on the anabolic diet?
First of all, to have someone just make all your food for you and serve it up has been absolutely incredible. So thanks, my man, for that. I've actually already been making this stuff back home. Anytime he comes out with a new recipe, I've been trying it. I mean, they're amazing, super easy. So I'm impressed. I've already been doing all this. Well worth the money to spend on this cookbook. For nothing more that it's constantly updated.
100%.
You're not getting one thing and then you're done. I mean, it's like this man's gonna keep making recipes and keep making recipes until someday when you got 500 recipes on this damn thing. Call it what it is. The gym's easy, you know, the cardio sucks, but at the end of the day, that's easy. This is the hard part. The nutrition is the hard part. And when you're eating stuff like this, I mean, come on.
Come on.
It's easy.
Easy money, bro.
Yeah, man.
We've been talking long enough, guys. Let's each grab a donut. So let me get this one.
I'm eyeing this one on the left here.
That one looks beefy.
It does. I'm a beefy man.
Anabolic Cinnamon Toast Crunch donuts. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1, let go.
Ridiculous.
Wow.
Serve this up at your party, and you're the life of it right there.
Right.
Give this to your kids, give it to your dog, give it to your grandma. Most popular cereal out there. This stuff is incredible. Wait till you hear these macros too.
We all know that person that doesn't care about their diet and they try to derail you. They come in with the donuts, the cookies, they try to pressure you into eating bad. How about this? How about you make this and you pressure people into eating good?
Take this to work and cater it and see what people think.
Boom.
Before you know it, y'all are losing weight and they're not even trying.
Everybody shows up shredded. Old Timmy that sat in the back with the glasses, the long sleeve white tee, World of Warcraft player, he's gonna come in and steal your girl.
Gosh, it's like a creamy explosion in my mouth. Yeah, it's incredible. Crunchy, creamy, donuts are soft.
Donut number 2, get a load of that, boy.
I've been hearing that sound all week long.
And then you got the little crispies that are kind of left over. Sprinkle them on top, decorate it. Ooh.
You got a little leftover at the end. Give this to your kids.
They wouldn't even know, dude. They think these were like just regular donuts. In this entire recipe, guys, so for every donut, if you eat all 6 of these donuts, you end up with 701 calories, only 5 grams of fat, 78 grams of protein, 83.5 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. So we're splitting it. Each of us is gonna have 350 calories and 39 grams of protein.
And you can knock down this entire recipe, but that'd be pushing it, even for us.
You don't have the sugar overload and the fat overload that keeps you wanting to keep going. This doesn't kick you into binge mode where you're gonna wanna jump from food to food to food. Next thing you know, you're going crazy. You eat it, you're satisfied, you get your protein, you're sustained, and you just keep going on throughout your day. Like I said, dieting does not have to be boring, man. Invite a buddy over, whip this up, have a bro date, eat some Cinnamon Crunch Toast donuts and talk about how big your traps are getting, son. What are you taking?
A lot of stuff that's meant for horses and cattle.
Livestock, and just make this whole experience a fun one, guys. Dieting doesn't have to be tough, man. As I'm trying to show you, you can eat stuff like this, still make gains. All you gotta do is put the old apron on, grease them elbows, and cook it. World's your oyster. Hey, Don't eat that final one without me, brother. We got cheers for it. Boom.
You just plow it into a circle.
And when you get that RJF cookbook, playing with your food is allowed. As always, if you got the RJF cookbook, it has been updated. This recipe's in there along with every one of my other anabolic recipes. More coming all the time. I'm a mad scientist in here. I'm whipping them up, man.
Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Link in description to get your updated copy of the cookbook, and then you can make these. Make sure if you're making any of my recipes, tag me on Instagram, man. The support lately on there has been unreal. I will repost you to my story. Who knows, you might meet your future wife on there, your future hubby.
That's what happened to me a few times.
I don't got enough fingers or toes to count the amount of times.
You ain't wrong.
If you are looking for more one-on-one coaching, check out my site, RemingtonFitness.com. I can make you a meal plan. I'll tell you what to eat, exactly how to weigh it out, measure it, everything you want to know. I can hook you up. All you got to do is do it. And make sure, lastly, guys, that you subscribe to my man's channel. Link in description. Ankrum Fitness. He covers the supplementation aspects of this whole lifestyle. Appreciate you guys as always. Smash thumbs up. Comment anything down below. It all helps. Lots more videos coming. And until next time, guys, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Dude, how good are these, bro?
Right?